Hi guys! First of all, this view? Come on now. It's gorgeous. I'm on one of my favorite hikes right now. You can see all of LA down there. It's so pretty. It's about to rain again any second. It looks like it's gonna be sunny, but the clouds are rolling in over here. Happy 2019! I cannot believe it's here. I've taken like a week or two off after the holidays. I had like a whole video planned out and scheduled, but I wanted to open up a little to you guys about 2018 and stuff that I was going through. This is very spur of the moment. I was on a hike and decided to pull out my camera. It felt like the right time. It's beautiful. I'm alone. 2018 was a very difficult year. Challenging. I'm not going to say difficult. It was very challenging for me. The beginning of the year, we were moving out of our house and were displaced for like almost 7 months, I think. So that in itself, I definitely didn't take into consideration of how difficult it would be from switching from one place to another. We thought it was going to be ready in a month, and then it moved, and it was 2 months, it was 3 months, it was 4 months, and then we were shooting Escape the Night. So we were moving from like hotel to hotel, Airbnb to Airbnb. We stayed. Colleen was so sweet and opened her home to us. So it was definitely difficult. Now looking back, people tell me like, you know, moving is one of the hardest things on a relationship, and it definitely was. It was a very tumultuous time. Joey and I were just super stressed, and with that move brought on some things going on in my own life. I started having some health concerns. I had I still do. I have an autoimmune disease, and I have a really bad hormonal imbalance. And around May, it started getting really bad. I had a lot of mood swings. I was going like up and down with my mood, which was also difficult on our relationship. And then came our little friend depression and anxiety. It actually started before then. It probably started in late 2017, but a lot of things just hit me at once, whether it was work or my relationship or comments online just started triggering me. I gained about 10 to 15 pounds, which I mean, on me, I think looked healthy, but I'm a little obsessive compulsive when it comes down to how I look and how I present myself to others, because since I was a kid, I was bullied for my weight. I was called every name in the book. I don't really talk about that part of my life, but I was severely bullied in middle school and high school. In college, I started coming into myself, and like, you know, I grew taller and I became like a string bean. And then came eating disorders, and I was bulimic, I was anorexic, I starved myself. I worked out like a crazy fiend and was only eating like chicken breast and rice crackers and water, and I was swimming every day and on sports teams, and it just got really unhealthy. And then when I moved to LA, it continued for a while. So I think everything caught up with my body. Again, I've never spoken about this because I'm somebody who likes to help others, and I didn't think that my story would help anyone. I thought it was just, you know, I didn't want to have a pity party. Even this video, I don't want to have a pity party. I'm not looking for attention. I'm not looking like for anybody to feel sorry for me. I just want to start this year up and be open with you guys and let you know where I'm at and how I was feeling for the past like year and a half, 2 years. So around August, I started seeing a lot of comments on my social media and on videos that I was in with Joey. There can be 100 positive comments down below, and one comment is negative, and it's that one comment that triggers you. And you know, people were calling me fat, they were saying I look ugly, just a bunch of negative bullshit that I'm not used to. Like, I've seen those before, but for some reason it was triggering me, because I did actually gain a little weight and wasn't feeling confident about myself as usual. So I took all of August off and all of September off, or like half of September off, and it was really good for me. I started working out again with my trainer. I started going to therapy. I just took time for me, and I started putting myself first, and it felt really good because for the first time in like 4 years I had done that. I took a different route. I went to school, I went to college, and then I moved here with a degree and I started working and I had 3 jobs, and then I was kind of thrown into a spotlight where I couldn't really live that lifestyle anymore, or I was just comparing myself to everyone. I, was surrounded by people who were the same age as me and were multimillionaires and had TV shows and had books and had all this fame. It was hard. I was comparing myself and I was just like tearing myself down. It just got to a point where I couldn't handle it anymore and I needed to snap, literally. So that's why I left social media and, I started putting myself first. I started doing things that I want to, which was a really good feeling. So, putting myself first and doing things that I loved, whether if it was traveling, even if it was traveling by myself, working out, just going on hikes, just doing things that I came to LA to do instead of putting my attention on somebody else. Doesn't mean I'm not being a supportive boyfriend, or I don't know. That's just like my personality is to always help other people and put myself last, which is, it's great, but also it is a big flaw of mine because I put myself and what I want to do on the back burner. And I did that for a really long time and I was happy to do it, and I still am. I love being a supportive partner and getting to be creative with my boyfriend, with Joey, and working on really cool stuff together is really amazing. But I also need to remember what I came here to do and what fulfills me and what makes me happy. So towards the end of the year, we moved into our house, and a few months later, I launched a YouTube channel, and that has been such a blessing, a creative outlet for me. It's getting me comfortable to be on camera again. It's pushing me to do more creative things. I want to start a few series. I want to do stuff that really helps people and just put my personality out there, because I have a great personality. I think I'm funny, but I don't know, I want to be happy, and I think I was unhappy for a long time with myself, not with my relationship, not with my life, just with myself, and I wasn't dedicating enough time to me, and that's super important to do. If there's one thing that you take away from this video, whether you're going through depression or through anxiety or you just feel lost, you really have to put yourself first. You have to do things that make you happy, because from that will stem so much more success and growth and relationships. I don't know, the YouTube community in general is a very negative space right now. When I started my relationship, it'll be 5 years ago in July, I met so many amazing, incredible people that were so sweet. And then more recently, I just don't have a ton of friends. I lost touch with a lot of people I went to college with, a lot of people that support me and were unconditional friends, and I just haven't found that in the YouTube space yet. There are a handful of people, I'd say 3 to 5 people that are amazing, but again, it's hard to make friends because a lot of people will come into your life and be friends with you and then just kind of disappear when they don't need anything anymore, and that's just not the person I am. So I've become more guarded of who I let into my life. I think Joey's become the same way, which is a good thing, but also you get a little lonely. I mean, you need your own friends. I love spending time with him, I love hanging out, but it's healthy to have other relationships, and I kind of wish there were more people on YouTube that just wanted to be friends. There was nothing else, like tagging in pictures or being at the same party to gain followers or being friends with somebody to get on their show, or just, I don't know, it's weird. There's a lot of selfish behavior, and I understand it. It's a business. YouTube is a business. This is not YouTube's best friend race, but there has to be a switch where you turn that off and you're a real person at the end of the day and you have real relationships and real connections. And I guess I haven't found a lot of those, or if I have, they've become bullshit. So yeah, that's hard. Making friendships in a relationship is also hard because both people have to like the person, the other person has to like both of you, and so on, and it is what it is. But this year, I am super excited to be really focusing on me and this channel, and I'm so thankful to have you guys supporting me and being a part of this. There's so much that I want to do. There's so many places I want to go, I want to travel to. I have a few ideas for series coming up in the next couple of months, stuff that hasn't really been done before. I want to make more friends in the community. I want to do collabs. I want to do all these things, and I'm super excited about it. I feel at peace. I feel confident. I feel really good with myself, with my relationship. I'm working out. That's one thing, therapy is amazing, but it's also not everything for me. I need to be outdoors. That's why you see me traveling a lot. Even if I'm going somewhere for the weekend, going camping with one of my friends from back home, that gives me drive, that gives me happiness. It just I'm my best when I'm doing things that I love, and that's one of the things I love. So more traveling, more good times, and lots of positivity this year. We're all about confidence and self-love and growth and opening our hearts to people and good people and being there for our friends. That's what I'm about. I'm excited for that. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. It means so much. Thank you for subscribing. I can't believe we're almost at 100,000 subscribers. And I started YouTube, what, a month and a half ago? I'm so grateful for you guys. I'm so excited to see where we go. But yeah, thank you. I love you, and I will see you next week. Make sure to leave a comment down below, like this video, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys. See you next week. I already said that. Bye. Love ya.